Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Basement Bros Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Ethan.
And I'm your host, Elijah.
And we are back to talk about some NBA basketball, a little bit of draft too. We got a full squad in here. We got Swatty in the building. We got a special guest back on the pod, Mike Boomin. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? I'm not going to say too much. There is much to discuss.
Get it.
All right, y'all. For anybody that wants to start a podcast and doesn't know where to start, make sure you check out an app like Anchor. It's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will help you distribute your podcast to other platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So make sure you download the free Anchor app and go to anchor.fm to get started today.
Let's get to it. We're gonna start with the series that got us spicy last week. We're gonna get Mike's take on this one. We got Bucks and Celtics tied 1-1. We already know how Elijah felt. Elijah felt like the Bucks was gonna dominate. And they did game one, but game two, Celtics came back and they blew the Bucks out. Before we get to Swat, before we get to Elijah, let's hear from Mike. What you think about this series? Who you think is going to win game three? Who you think is going to win overall?
You know what's crazy? Right now, I'm just enjoying good basketball. I really don't care who wins because shout out to the Celtics for getting KD and them bum ass Nets out the way. Shout out to them. And honestly, bro, like I mess with Giannis. I think Giannis has the potential to really like carry the mantle of being the best player in the world after LeBron James retires. I love both teams, but who do I think is gonna win? Sheesh. I'm gonna have to give the edge to Giannis. Yeah, I think, and that's me being hopeful because like I did think Giannis has that potential to carry this team against these Celtics. Like Eli said earlier, the Celtics played damn near perfect to do all that. Can I trust them to do that 3 more times? I don't know, bro. And we've already seen what Giannis can do. Nobody can guard like Giannis. Nobody whatsoever, bro. He's going to get his, bro. And to be honest, blowouts like these, it's like it happens. I'm not about to just change my mind and be like, oh my God. Like, no, that just lets me know it's going to be a long series. That's it. I think the series is going 7. It's not going 6. The Celtics will not win in 6. Giannis will not win in 6. It will go 7, but Bucks in 7. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
I think it's the perfect transition. What you said was the perfect transition because I said that the Bucks will win in 6, and yesterday Swatty said that the Celtics going to win in 6. So, I mean, I think it's interesting. I mean, I guess
I'm the only one that said 7 games, bro.
Yeah, Ethan said 7. After the first game, I was so ready to come in here and talk crazy.
Yeah.
And then they got whooped yesterday. But I mean, like you said, like the way the Celtics started that game, they were on fire. They shot like 33s. I think they hit a crazy amount of points on threes. It was like the discrepancy was crazy or something. I don't want to say the wrong number, but it was a wild number on threes. The past game. And I know for a fact the Bucks only got 9 points on threes last game. So I know that's not going to happen the whole series, you know. And I remember that the same thing happened last year. The Bucks got blown out in game 2 against the Nets, and then the Nets went back to Milwaukee, and Milwaukee plays really good at home. So I'm not too worried. And I think as far as the series goes, Milwaukee did what they were supposed to do. They played 2 games at the Celtics home, and they got their game. So now it's on them to, you know, see what they do on their home court. So I'm still comfortable with my pick. I still think that they can win in 6. Giannis ain't have the best game, but towards the end of the game, he started figuring out how they were rushing him and stuff. And while Jaylen Brown started off super, super hot, he only scored like 6 points in the second half. So he cooled off. So I definitely think I still feel good about my pick.
Go ahead, Swat.
Celtics in 6, man. Come on. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
What are we doing? Okay.
last game showed how much you need Chris Middleton. You needed a bucket. Where's your bucket?
It's 1-1.
Okay, it
So,
is. But I still
yeah.
think Celtics in 6. I think the first game was more fluke than the second game.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
No, absolutely.
Giannis is
Yeah,
always
you
no.
think so?
Giannis is always gonna get his. He had a bad game. That's the only thing that I'm excusing. That's the only thing I'm
Bruh.
excusing. He's gonna
Yeah, he doesn't
get
have
back.
bad games.
But yeah, you're
Bruh.
right. But I think the Celtics are gonna win in 6. I think that's
Okay.
why I think the first game was a fluke. Grayson Allen's not going off.
We need
Drew
to
Holiday is not that great of an offensive
flag
player.
on
He's
the
a good
play.
offensive player.
The
So
first
you
game
think
was
they're
more
gonna, you think
fluke
they're gonna
than
average?
this.
You think they're gonna get 9 points? You think them getting 9 points off of threes was no like that? That wasn't
That's
fluke.
normal? No.
What do you
That's
mean
not
9
normal,
points
bro.
off of threes?
They only scored 9 points off of threes yesterday.
That's not happening, bro.
Looks like he
The
needed
Celtics
some help,
got-
right?
The
Like
Celtics
Chris
got like
Middleton.
70 I think the Celtics got like 70 points off of threes or something crazy like that yesterday.
That's fluke, bro.
It was
That's
so
fluke.
crazy.
All right. You're taking the word fluke and running with it. I'm just saying I think the Celtics are going to win the series commandingly because of Chris Middleton not being there.
Commandingly.
Yes. Giannis needs help.
Was he?
Chris Middleton is he's an all-star 3-and-D player.
I think he has help though. I think he has help.
Not
I think his supporting cast is great. He has a great supporting cast.
Literally.
Drew
Like,
Holiday gets buckets. Drew Holiday gets buckets.
All right. Hey.
this team is talented enough to beat the Celtics healthy, bro. Still. I'm not even
Okay.
and this is why I say this, right?
Mhm.
If they had Middleton, y'all would get dusted in 5. In 5.
I'm not a fan. I'm just looking at the Celtics and they're healthier. Even without
Bro.
Marcus Smart. I feel like them losing Marcus Smart was a big deal, yes. But they need Chris Middleton more. Chris Middleton is like a cog in that team. I don't.
This is where I believe Giannis is so OC. If Giannis is on your team, you have enough. That's it. He's getting to that prime level of as long as you have that guy on your team, you have a fighter's chance, bro.
Because his shooting percentage wasn't even good the first game, but he was just controlling the game, and I think that gave him a different look. But I also think that the Celtics just start. It was just one of those games, those playoff games, and like Mike said, we've seen it before.
Yeah.
A team just starts so hot that that's just what it was. They
wanted it more.
The beginning of that game, I knew it was over. Like I knew it was over at the beginning of that game. Just the way they started. They were hitting everything. They were just throwing up threes and cashing it at the beginning of the game. I was like, this is crazy. Like it wasn't like they dominated them and they were uncomfortable. The Bucks were playing good defense on them too, but it's just they started the game out crazy.
Who has home court advantage?
Yeah, I mean that's what I said.
The Celtics, right? The Bucks did what they did. They took away home court.
Yeah, that's a great job. Yeah.
They did everything that they needed to do. They got their win. I don't care.
But we're not talking about the past. We're talking about going forward in the future. Yes, they got the one game. Yes,
I'm talking about in the context of the series. I think that's why I didn't change my pick, even though they got blown out. Because the Bucks did what they were supposed to do. They got their win.
They did what they
got their win on the road.
They did what they were supposed to do.
I'm confused at what y'all confused at me for. They did what they were supposed to do. And I still think that in the next 4 games, the Celtics will close it out. I'm confused.
Good. Okay. That's good. I'm not trying to sway you off your pick. I'm just telling you why my pick is my pick.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, man.
Huh?
I'm gonna be real with y'all. These first 2 games got me leaning towards the Bucks, bro. The Celtics, like I said, the Celtics played a perfect game. Giannis did not play well at all in game 2.
At all.
Game 1, I feel like game 1 was a more important indicator of the series than game 2. And Giannis,
the way they started out the game, if they start out like that every game, they're winning every series. If they start out like the way they started out in that game, they're not losing again. They're winning every game for the rest of the playoffs.
I think Giannis is developing that LeBron effect where he can carry his team past great talent.
Literally.
No,
and I think these teams aren't as good as the teams that were beating LeBron. So Like Giannis can
And
carry
that's
his team
why
past his
I
team.
also think we're giving too much. I mean, Giannis is Giannis, of course, but I also think we're giving him too much credit. Drew Holiday in that first game was incredible. He was stopping and popping. He was stopping and popping in transition, hitting threes. Like he was doing what he needed to do. He was getting steals on Marcus Smart. He was strapping Jaylen Brown. Like he was doing what he needed to do. He was playing very well. Yeah, Portis was winning his matchups. Like I just think, but I do think it starts with Giannis getting his teammates involved. You know, and he was making the right passes while he was getting double teamed, and I think he'll continue to do that. But I think like specifically Swatty, I think Swatty is underrating the others on the team. I think you're underrating how good that supporting cast is.
Yes, I am underrating them.
Yeah,
because they're role players for a reason. They can be hot one day and cold the next. But when you're missing your most pivotal, that's your Robin. Okay. He's missing his Robin, and I just think that we just keep overlooking that. I understand.
We've seen LeBron miss his Robin and win the series before. Literally against the Celtics. Against the Celtics, he was missing.
Giannis is the best player in the league.
Yeah, Giannis has 2 Robins, bro. Drew Holiday can be a Robin. I don't care.
Yeah, Drew Holiday is a good Robin.
Can be a Robin. Yep, I said it, bro.
We'll see. Drew Holiday is good. That's not like a hot take. Drew Holiday is a great player, but it's just like what he gives you is different from what Chris Middleton gives you, and I think what he needs in this series will be what Chris Middleton provides. Is that isolation scoring? But
I mean, I think Drew Holiday can give you, because Drew Holiday, even yesterday, they were already down big, but like there was a stretch even in the second quarter where Giannis was sitting down and he scored like 6 or 7 points straight by himself. Yeah. Like he's a bucket. Like I don't know. I feel like they can. I definitely think they can get it done. I really like all of their supporting players. Like they play good defense. Yeah. I think the thing about the Bucks like supporting cast is they're all capable scorers. They all can score the basketball. They all can figure out a way to score the basketball. Everybody on that team can figure out how to. They don't have any one-dimensional players on their team. They have a lot of two-way players on their team, and I think that's enough to get it done. And like they've been through the whole journey before. You know, they did this last year, so I don't think. I even like Giannis's demeanor when they're losing big. You don't see him stressing. He's like very even. So I mean, I don't know. I still got confidence in him.
He's a great leader. Great.
Yeah.
He's a
but
yeah.
We'll see.
Celtics in 6. See y'all next week.
Bucks in 6.
All right, we'll see where the series stands.
Ethan,
week.
All right, Ethan betrayed me.
I was never wait.
I know you was never Celtics, but you was on the line.
I seen the first 2 games. You was leaning all the way in on Celtics. I ain't lean all the way in.
You said they're gonna win this on handily.
You said 6 easy.
Jeez.
So,
okay.
I don't know, bro.
I like it though.
But man, I don't know if y'all seen this game. Ja Morant torched the Warriors. It literally book bagged his team, carried them on his back. So,
this series
dropped 47, 8, and 8 to torch the Warriors, bro. What was you about to say, Elijah?
This series is fire, yo. This series is flame. Yo, they really trying to like destroy each other. Like this series is crazy. Like I like the aggressiveness. I like the back and forth. And you know the Grizzlies beat the Golden State in the regular season. Like they were beating them in the regular season. So like this is a good series. I'm hyped. This is probably my favorite series. I feel like because I had such a strong stance on the Bucks, I find myself rooting for the Bucks in that last series when I don't really care who wins. I just want to be right. But for this series, I don't care who wins this series, and just watching the games just get me hyped. Like I love these games are fire.
Man, Memphis in 6, bro.
Memphis in 6?
You heard that right. Memphis.
Oh, man, I'm writing that one down.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, bro. Because nobody on that team can stop Ja from getting into the rack. You can't, bro. And you want to know what's crazy? One of their best lineups is when they play small. If there is no 7-footer out there that can stop Ja at the rack, it's cooked. They're cooked, bro. Ja is literally he's tearing them apart. That's how he scored 47. That's how he scored 34. They're going to continue to do that, bro. But at the same time, Golden State knows a lineup with Kevon Looney is not a good. I'm sorry, bro. That man is booty cheeks. Like he should not be on the floor, bro.
He cleans up. He does what he knows his role. He knows his role.
But regardless, how are you like 6'10" and Josh still cooking you, bro? Like that doesn't make sense.
It's Josh.
What do you mean? What is Josh season?
It's Josh. It's Josh.
He's not that good of a rim protector though. That's the kill. It's like Draymond does a better job. And Kevon Looney's role. And that's the thing. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, bro, Desmond Bane is tough. You know, they got Dillon Brooks, even though he made that stupid decision on.
Yeah, that was dirty.
Suspend him.
That was dirty.
I don't know. Regardless,
them losing Gary Payton, that's a big loss.
No,
that's
it's not.
He's
a role player. He's a role player.
He plays. He's one of their best perimeter defenders, bro.
He defends.
He's one of their best perimeter defenders, bro.
Yo, stop.
They need him for switching. He
can guard Ja. He can guard Ja.
I mean, he probably can't shut down Ja.
He has the best chance of guarding Ja. To be honest,
best chance. Clay's needs a shot. Clay's needs a shot.
Hey, we on Clay pack watch.
Oh my God.
Hey, I came here to hate.
Clay's cooked.
Hey, Clay is cooked. Yes.
No, don't do that.
Swatty, what do you think about?
Clay hit the
wow. My man missed
after missing 2 free throws. He put himself in that bind.
It was before. It was before.
Okay. He made the game-winning stop. He guarded Ja to stop him.
He shot 6 for 19. He had a terrible shooting game and he missed 2 free throws. He can't check Ja.
He won game 1
after losing it. I'm confused. Like, what are we doing? Free throws.
But he won it. Then he sold on the free throws, and then he played defense. What you mean?
He got it back.
He got it back.
Defense. You can't.
If I make 2 plays a game, I'm a dog.
Yeah.
Crucial it matters when you make the 2 plays. It matters when you make the 2 plays.
Exactly.
Lois the keys, bro. His replacement's already on the team. Jordan Poole's replacement. I'm sorry, bro.
Clay better enjoy Utah.
Yo, chill, bro. Chill. Wow.
Salt Lake City, baby.
Stop it.
Swatty, what do you think about Memphis and 6? Mike's take.
Memphis I heard it. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
He's wilding. It's sick.
Even if Memphis wins, it ain't gonna be in 6.
This is why this is recorded.
I know. Hey, Eli, know too.
I cannot wait. When we do our next after the series, please, I need to see in slow-mo what I said in a video. Okay. Y'all have to do that for me because
you will. You will. Don't worry.
Especially, if the Warriors win. Trust me, you gonna be on here.
You gonna be on here.
You will be on here. Trust me.
In slow mo.
We pulling up tape. We pulling up tape, bro.
In slow mo.
Yo.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who y'all got? Who you got, Ethan?
I got Warriors in 6. Honestly,
yeah,
I got Warriors in 6. Even Ja had to play amazing. His teammates did not come through for him, and they've been doing that all season. So it's not. I mean, not all season, all playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's not like their supporting cast had just one bad game. No, they haven't been. Ja's been having to carry them on most occasions, and the Warriors didn't play particularly well this game. And I just doubt that Jordan Poole is not going to be that efficient. I doubt that Clay's going to have a bad series or Andrew Wiggins is going to play bad every game. I don't see that happening. Well, I think the Warriors are a better team overall.
Wiggins, I mean,
he's
gonna play bad.
He might.
He's right.
He's been.
I mean, honestly, bro, I really don't know what happened to him after All-Star break, bro. I really don't know.
How was he an All-Star again? I don't even know why he was an All-Star.
Yeah, I don't.
That's just me. But hey.
But I mean, yeah, I probably lean towards. I think I'll give it to Grizzlies, but in 7 though. I can't see them winning in 6.
I got
Grizzlies?
Warriors, bro.
Yeah, I think I give it to the Grizzlies.
I'm glad y'all both aligned on your first 2 picks, so it's gonna be easy for Ethan to clip them.
Wow, it's not even a strong Grizzlies take.
Hey, look, Ethan, don't clip that part. See how he track up his bases.
Hey, this is a light 7. I'm tiptoeing on this take. I'm tiptoeing.
Bro, you should have never leaned on one side, bro. You over with.
I see what y'all saying about the Grizzlies. Y'all got hope in them, but nah, like Ethan said, like 47 points and they squeaked out the win. Like that, You
can't expect Ja to do that every game, bro.
I agree with Mike's point that they don't have that much rim protection. Like I don't think they have that much rim protection.
They have none.
So he can get it whenever he can get those layups anytime he wants.
He can't do it every game. He scored
34. He can do that anytime he wants. And if his 3-point shot is falling, it's over. Like
and there you go. If that 3-point shot is falling, he been looking good.
Yeah, I was about to say the first two games is indication.
Regardless, he's getting to the rim at will.
All right, okay, but let's say Ja gets his 35 a game. Where is the other points coming from? Jaren Jackson Jr. fouls out. Game.
Yeah,
he's not helping him doing nothing.
The first game. Did he not score 30 the first?
And they lost.
They lost. Hey, check this out. They're
going
back
on
to
the layup.
They're going back to Golden State now. They're going back to Golden State. You already know how they are at home, bro. They're a different animal at home.
This is a new stadium. This ain't the Oracle, bro. This is a new stadium.
Bro.
They don't have the same Oracle field. You know, Oracle, you're losing. But this is
Oracle. Yeah, Oracle is different. Oracle was different.
This is a new arena, bro. This is different people. I think it's the first time we've seen Golden State in the playoffs since they've been out for a brick, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time, this is the first time the stadium is having a playoff atmosphere. I don't know what to expect, but Oracle is legendary. Oracle is legendary, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it might not hit the same.
I mean, y'all saying that like the Warriors had top 3 home court this season, so.
Bro, but this is
what it is, bro.
Though, bro. Like, I don't know.
That's even better.
Man, I'm just saying, Bane. I think Bane is due for a 5-6-3 night.
Heck
like 6 made threes. He's due for one of those in this series.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got shooters on that team. They got shooters on that team.
Cooking. Just like how you say Clay hasn't been cooking, Bane hasn't been cooking. Bane is not that bad usually. He's not.
I just think Clay's more deadlier from 3 than Bane is.
I mean, of course. I mean, you can't.
Especially if you go to Game 6, Clay's not playing with y'all, bro.
But I think Bane is one of the best. Bane is one of the best 3-point shooters in the league right now. So I think
his back hurt. That's why he ain't been going on. Nah, that's serious. He hurt.
Really?
Nah, he's really hurt. He's
hurt.
Yeah.
Well,
that's tough. I still got.
I hope his back feel better. Grizzlies and 7.
Grizzlies
and 7. I'm gonna stick with it.
I got Jordan Poole and Perry.
Hey, so far, I've actually, I kind of switched from my original bracket, but so far my original bracket is almost perfect.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, first round, right?
I messed up early. I had I don't know why.
You had the Nuggets beating the Warriors.
But everything else is perfect.
So it's mad. You got the first round wrong.
Why would you ever, bro?
I don't know why.
I think not because Curry was injured.
Yeah, and I was going back and forth on that one. I was going back and forth on that one. I was
Jordan Poole. It's
too much faith.
If it wasn't for that, my bracket would be perfect. Perfect right now.
But that's the worst.
Them damn Nets.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Hey, he was trying to be different. He was trying to be that one.
But it's the first round of the playoffs. Who do you think? This ain't March Madness. You got to win 4
playoffs, bro.
Nah, I didn't think Steph was coming back, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. The Nets messed up my bracket, bro. That's your
fault. I've been known.
Yeah,
I've been known the Nets.
Bro, what are we talking about, bro? It was the playoffs.
I mean, bro, like,
come on, bro.
KD, bro. KD a dog.
Bro, right? We need to have a separate conversation about KD. Because I want to go in on that man.
Oh, you already missed that. You missed that one. You missed that
one. Hey, we can rehash it.
We got to talk about your favorite player.
Yes, sir.
We got to talk about how he took that L. You know what I'm saying? He took that L in game 1.
That's not fair.
He dropped 40,
yeah,
45, 12, and 8,
yeah,
and they lost by 7.
yeah.
You know, watching the game, you would have thought it was a close game because they lost by 7 points, but
Nah, it was not. It was not as close as that score indicates. That they got hot at the end. I guess the Suns let it foot off the gas. It was a bad game.
So
but
I'm interested to know, who do you think is winning this series, Swati?
the Mavericks.
So okay.
Bingo, simple.
So tell me your logic. Tell me your logic and why you think the Mavericks are gonna beat the Suns, but you think it's impossible
because Luka's the GOAT.
I agree.
I
agree.
What do I need logic for?
No, listen. I'm not mad at the take. But I'm saying, how do you not how can you not see that logic for the Bucks side of things, but you can see that
because
logic
I'm
for
speaking logically when I'm talking about teams I don't care about. When the team I care about is this blind loyalty. I'm confused. I'm confused at your confusion. Like
I didn't know that.
You got the Eagles win every game, right?
I didn't know that's how you was playing it. Okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense. It cleared it up.
Exactly.
Even though this is irrational, yeah, bro. The Mavericks have the best player on both teams. I'm sorry, bro. Luka is going to be special, bro. No,
I agree.
I was about to say
he is him.
I agree.
And I'm sorry, bro. Like Luka scored 45. We're not gonna talk about Jalen Brunson having a bad game. Damn near the whole team had a bad game, but Luka, bro. That is not going to happen next game, bro. Like Luka's going to get his. I'm convinced this guy is unguardable. There's nobody in the league. There's no team, no defensive scheme that can guard this man. He's going to get his, bro. Like, people sag off of him. It just depends on Jaylen Brown to usually score his whatever. Freaking Dorian Finney-Smith. If they could just come up a little bit, yeah, Mavericks in 7. They're not winning in 6. Mavericks
in Finney-Smith.
Right, he's actually serviceable though.
Yeah. I mean, he got they hit shots when they need to, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like Luka played a very James Harden-ish game last game.
Had no choice. Nobody else was cooking.
He doesn't always play like that though. He doesn't always play like that. I feel like he played different than he's played even against the Jazz last game. I still can't see them beating the Suns, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I just don't want the Suns to win. That's just me, honestly.
I think if the Suns get past them, the Suns are coming out the West. I can't see any team.
Yeah, no, that's not a guarantee. That is not a guarantee. Memphis is still there. Memphis can beat the Suns.
Nah.
Oh man, what?
Nah.
What are you talking about right now?
I have Memphis coming out.
We were talking about rim protection. The Suns have rim protection.
He got rim protection, bro.
They have super rim protection.
It's not sweet over there, bro.
I know.
And they have 3 centers. They have 3 centers.
And they got real defenders over there. It's not Golden State.
And Josh, you know how many times Josh put the Suns on posters? Please, Josh is a superstar, bro. He is a superstar, bro. That's all I'm
not
saying.
mad at that.
I have blind loyalty to Ja.
I love your belief in Ja, but I don't know, bro.
Right. Memphis in 6. Memphis in 6.
Wow, Memphis in 6 with the Suns too?
No, Memphis in 7 with the Suns. Memphis in 7.
Now I think I got the Suns. I got the Suns winning this series in 6.
I got the Suns winning this series in 7. Luka, he could take him. He could take him to the brink. He might not be able to finish because game 7, you're gonna need the role players to step up, and he doesn't really have the best supporting cast. Like Brunson really showed up last series, but maybe he's coming back down to earth. Like he's not a 30 points per game scorer. He hasn't been.
Honestly,
Dinwiddie's been.
He might be my favorite NBA player.
Yeah, he's tough, but I think it was the Jazz. I mean,
that's true.
He's going against the Suns. Had 64 wins, number 1 in the NBA. Yeah. That's for a reason. So
they're tough. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I can see Luka going. I can see Luka taking this team to 6. I can't see them winning 3 games, yo. I don't know.
Yeah, like, maybe 6 or 7. But Suns close it out.
If he take them to 7, he's another player away from winning like 4 or 5 championships, bro. Because that's crazy.
But we know that he's taken the Clippers were contenders both years. He took them to 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are arguably 2 of the best 3 two-way players in the league, and
Yeah,
he
but I have
had
this
them in
Suns
hell.
team. I have this Suns team being like a notch above the Clippers, those Clippers teams. I just think in terms of like top down roster, the Clippers are probably more top heavy, but in terms of whole roster, this is probably one of the most complete teams I've seen.
Yeah,
So it's just they're just so good. Like they have like their rotation is like 10 people. It's
yeah.
like
But another thing, just like how you said the Celtics have played perfectly, the Suns played perfectly.
yeah, they
Like
had a
the
great
Mavericks
game.
have the number one. Well, they have a top 5 defense in the league, so I think they'll right the ship. Shots will get tougher for the Suns to make. You can't stop Aiden because you don't have a real center, but
Yeah, yeah,
they'll figure it out. I think Jason Kidd's a good enough coach to figure something out to at least win 2 to 3 games in the series. I think.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. No arguments here, man. I think we all respect Luka. Luka's that guy for
Yeah,
sure.
he way better than John Tatum.
Yeah, he is. He is. He is.
I just got to
Suns
say
in
it.
He
People
five.
be
is. I
wild.
mean, he is. I mean,
Suns in 5.
Suns in- Next
Five.
topic.
Hey, if Luca win one, I'm good. At least he ain't get swept. I still talk my, KD got swept.
Yeah, KD did get swept. Not one
All I
game.
know is LeBron would never. That's all I know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Hey, neither will Luca.
it's true.
All right, man. Let's talk about the cell guy himself, little baby favorite person in the world, James Harden. The Heat take game 1. Uh, what do you guys think about James Harden's ability to be an alpha on a team?
Bro, somebody can take this. I don't even want to lead this.
It's over for James Harden. James Harden is a role player on the top 75 list. He is basically a role player. He's a role player. He's a role player. The best player on the team right now is Maxey, which is crazy. He's crazy. Like James Harden really passes the ball to Maxey and stands in the corner. Like it's crazy. I think he took like 16 shots or something like that. Like James Harden is going out sad, yo. I've never seen nothing like this before.
They had him scoring 24.5 points at the line at the casinos and stuff. Under every time. He's not scoring 25 points. He's not that guy anymore. He's not him. Life has passed him by. He didn't want to do the LeBron route, take care of your body, put $1 million a year into your body. He chose the other route, the fun. I ain't mad at it, but now you're not him. It's as simple as that. Like your team needs you. You can't do nothing. All you can do is pass. That's your best asset right now is passing, and that's all you can do. Your step backs don't work. You're not getting a separation. You can't blow by anybody. You're too slow. You pass. You're a point guard.
Yeah,
and not a good one either. Just
not at all.
He need to sit down and watch Luka tape all summer. That's really what he need to do is try to imitate Luka game. Like I feel like he has the body type and he has the speed, like I guess lack thereof to try. He needs to try to do whatever Luka does, because that's the only way I can see him redeeming his career is trying to like take. Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like the motivation is, and again, I hate trying to get into the mind of a player, but it's just like I can't think of anything else for why a player would lose. So it's not like his game was super physical before. I mean, he would get to the basket a lot when he go. So maybe that's what he's banking on. But I mean, I don't know. I never liked James Harden's game because I always thought his game was very boring and hard to watch. So I don't know. Maybe the league is just caught up to him. I don't know what's going on, but it's just this is crazy. I've never seen nothing like this. Within a season, from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, at the beginning of the season, he was a superstar. Now, I don't even think people would consider him like an all-star.
Was he?
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, I mean, the reason why the Nets were Vegas had the Nets winning the title had the best odds because their big three He was considered a superstar at the beginning of the season. I mean, at the end of last season, he got MVP votes last season.
Yeah,
because of his passing. Because
he was averaging like even there was a point in this season where he was averaging like almost a triple double, like 20. It was like 20 something and something.
He got those MVP votes because he was a bus rider. They had KD and Kyrie. He was facilitating the show. He wasn't the first option. Probably the third option. He was.
But he didn't need to. He didn't need to.
But that's what I'm saying. You bringing up MVP votes. I'm talking about he's the man now.
Right.
He was the man and he was also the man when Kyrie was sitting down because he didn't want to take the shot. We see when he's the man, he ain't it no more. Yeah, he got the MVP votes last season when he wasn't the man. When he's a bus driver, he ain't. It's crashes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I just never seen nothing like this where somebody starts off the season being really like or expected to be really good, and then by the end of the season, everybody has come to a consensus that he's not who he was anymore. I've never seen nothing like this before. If y'all can think of an example, I can't think of no example like this before. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, well,
he fooled y'all, man.
Heating 4.
Heating 4.
Unless Joel Embiid come back.
There's really not much to discuss, honestly, bro. Like they're not winning anything. Like the Heat are way superior than this team, bro. Like I don't even know how long Embiid is out. I don't like. Is he coming back? I don't even know what's going on.
They better hope.
Yeah. So like, the Heat, they're gonna.
The Heat played a bad game and they won that game.
It might be a sweep because I'm thinking about it now. Like, Tobias Harris was the number one option.
Yeah, that's their number one option right now.
He's not getting whatever he got last game again.
No. I think he's still like 22 or something.
That's not even a lot. Yeah, it's over.
It's over. Him up. Back him up. Yeah. Hold him.
They're getting swept.
Now, Swatty. If there was a proposition of Russ leaving, going to the Sixers, and James Harden coming to LA, would you be happy with that?
I would not, because that doesn't solve our problem.
Wait, can we think about this?
What is it to think about? Are you a Lakers fan?
Yeah, he's a LeBron fan.
I'll say I'm a Lakers fan.
Okay.
But can we think and discuss and actually just weigh out, bro?
Okay, let's weigh it out. LeBron needs a scoring guard. He doesn't need He doesn't need a mini him. He doesn't need someone who just can pass in the ball.
Wait.
Someone need to put it in the hole.
But James can actually shoot though.
Can he?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Bro. Oh, he's at free throws.
At least he can hit free throws.
All right, y'all about to blow me, bro.
Honestly, if y'all had to do the trade, you do the trade, bro.
I would do the trade.
He's better than Westbrook. He's better than Westbrook.
I'm telling you, I'm not doing the trade because let me break it down to you like this.
Right.
It's bigger than basketball. It's about money and contracts. Westbrook, this is his last year of his contract.
True.
You trade for Harden, he's due for a new contract. So now I have to pay him another 3-4 years of declining play. He can't shoot no more. I would rather wait on Westbrook's contract to just expire. That's
once they get swept out the playoffs, he's not getting no contract. He's not getting no crazy contract.
But no. That's what I'm saying. If you trade for him, it's going to be a sign and trade. You have someone is going to have to pay him. He ain't playing for free. Yeah. And I don't want it to be us. I promise you that.
Who I would rather get would be a Russell Westbrook THT combo for a Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah.
A Miles Turner, a Buddy Hield, one of those two players.
What about that guy that plays in Portland that really doesn't really get talked about a lot?
Dame.
If he asks for
that
a trade,
that wears number 0.
If he asks for a trade, that's unfair.
Hey, just wait on it. Just wait on it. It's Dame time.
No,
it's Dame
we're
time.
Not waiting on it.
I forgot that man was an NBA player.
Yeah.
I thought he was a rapper.
MVP season.
Dame Dollar.
MVP season.
No.
The abdominal is fixed. We about to see MVP numbers. He's putting them MVP numbers.
All right.
He gotta win games. He gotta win games to get MVP, bro.
We got Anthony. What's it? What?
Anthony Simons, boy.
He's tough.
He got money.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
tough, but I mean, Dame, they gotta win games to get MVP.
Portland got a lot of money. They got a lot of trade. They got a lot of draft capital.
Yeah,
they can get a guy. They can get at least one.
Yeah, they
get at least one. They get one wing. They get a wing.
There's no free agents, bro.
Yeah, there's no free agent. There is no free agent.
They gotta make a trade.
I was trying to think. I was like, they can get a guy. I was trying to think of who the guy would be, but they can
get the best free agent is Zach LaVine. You gonna pair him with Damian Lillard? It's the same problem.
Not bad, but he don't really play defense.
It's the same problem with CJ McCollum.
We need a big wing. We need some size. A wing player that can score and defend. That's what we need.
Facts, though.
Why do you keep saying?
Which I guess everybody needs.
Everybody needs that, though.
Everybody needs that. Maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe we can get Michael Porter Jr. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Why would they just what?
I don't know.
You gotta have some defenders, bro. It's not just scoring, bro. They gotta play defense, bro.
Yeah.
You're not. It's over. Portland's over. Blow it up.
Dame
that's the thing about Dame, bro. He don't know when it's time to leave. It's been time to leave for a year and a half. Like, come on. Cut your losses.
We gonna figure something out.
Longer than that, bro.
Blow it up. Like if Donovan or Gobert still play together next season, that's dumb. You just gotta know when it's time to leave.
Yeah.
And Dame, like, we should trade Westbrook to Utah. It's like no, Donovan.
That would be
Donovan. THT, some picks. I don't want Donovan.
Nah, I don't want.
Why y'all think THT?
Wait, you don't want Donovan?
THT parsley, boy.
You don't want Donovan?
THT is.
I don't really want
THT drafts capital was at an all-time high before the season or early in the season.
A lot of teams still like him, though.
Yeah.
A lot of teams still like him. He's a project.
You see what happened when Westbrook sat down?
That nigga scored
40 points and then he put up like 27 the next game. He's still that guy. Westbrook was the problem.
He's 21.
He needs the ball in his hand. When you have someone like Westbrook, it's hard for other players to develop.
Yeah, he needs the ball in his hand, but he's not tough enough to have the ball in his hand all the time.
But bro, THT has loads of potential, bro. This man could really be tough if in the right system.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, the right system. Portland.
All-star best. All-star at best.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Even if he's not an all-star, you can still be a good quality starter. Give him a little 85 overall on 2K. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. That's the
best 85 on 2K is peak for THT, I feel like.
You said what?
85 on 2K is peak for THT.
That's what I'm saying. That's an all-star. Ain't no non-all-star that's an 85, bro.
Okay.
I ain't about to find one.
I'm saying. You can't come up with one off top.
There's no way Andrew Wiggins is an 85 on 2K.
Actually, 83.
What's Jaylen Brown? He wasn't an all-star this past joint, was he?
He was an all-star before, though.
There's no way he's an 85 on 2K, bro. Andrew Wiggins?
I mean, Andrew Wiggins was an all-star.
Look at what I started, bro. It's okay, bro. We don't got to go look at 85.
No, we got to look this up. I need
CJ McCollum. He's 83, bro. He's 83. He's 83.
83. All right, I'm about to say.
CJ McCollum.
85. It said 85, bro.
What's CJ?
I'm looking at 2K. I'm looking at 2K22 right now.
McCollum got to be an 85.
But that's what I'm saying. It's okay to be an 85, bro. Why are we?
Nah, but I don't think THT could probably be at his peak. He could probably be CJ McCollum. I feel like
CJ 87.
Look at that. Not an all-star.
87.
Dang, really?
Nah, he's a dog.
A little high,
bro. No,
we're not about to do this.
Did you see the playing game? I know it was a playing game, but he was cooking in that playing game.
Yeah, he been cooking this whole season. Dame was holding him back.
Let's talk about Elijah's favorite team in the entire world. Favorite team in the entire world. Man,
come on, Ethan. Pull the screen up.
The Eagles trade for AJ Brown on draft night. Gave up their first round pick to the Tennessee Titans just so they can draft a cheaper AJ Brown and Burks. Exactly what y'all could have did. But hey, I mean AJ Brown's tough though. I'm not mad at it.
Bro, don't do
They
that.
signed him to a 4-year, $100 million extension. Are the Eagles the team to be in the NFC East?
No.
Over
No.
the Cowboys.
He didn't let you
Commanders.
finish.
No.
Definitely over the Giants.
Before we go any further, Mike, what's your team? Let's just get it out.
Come on, bro. Take command.
Washington.
Take command.
Well, all right, but hold on. You said the Eagles aren't the team to beat. Let's just clarify right now. I hope y'all not saying the Commanders are the team.
They are.
Oh,
they are.
I wasn't gonna say that.
They are.
They are. Yo, yo, the Commander fans are the funniest fans in the league.
Let me tell y'all something.
Let me tell y'all something. Who's your quarterback, Eli? Who is your quarterback? Who is your quarterback?
Your quarterback, their old quarterback.
Listen.
You know who quarterback got benched for? Our quarterback.
Doesn't matter though. Jalen Hurts is not tough.
Benched for our quarterback.
Listen.
Hurts is not tough.
The Eagles got one of the best running backs in the league, bro, at quarterback.
I'm just saying,
it's
bro. The man can't throw the ball.
It's gonna hurt.
Carson Wentz
it's gonna hurt.
They got like what? They got 3 running backs in that room, bro.
Who's getting? How is AJ Brown going to catch the ball when he doesn't have a quarterback to throw it to him? I just want to know, bro.
Okay.
I just want to know. He's not accurate. Jalen Hurts is not accurate.
Nah, but with that being said, y'all like the team.
We was like top 5 in drops last season. You know who our receivers were? It was Smith. Smith is good. Then our second receiver was an undrafted receiver. And then our third receiver was a quarterback who became a receiver. Now our receiver room will look a little different.
What you didn't even say nothing about
that?
Rager,
Sound like
bro.
Excuses though, bro. Julian Edelman was a quarterback.
What about Rager? What about Rager?
You said Rager?
Yeah.
Rager's terrible.
Nah. Rager sucks.
Rager's terrible.
He's a first round pick.
N'Keal Harry, a first round pick. It don't mean where he was drafted.
I'm trolling,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. He bringing up undrafted.
But don't say, oh, we had undrafted players.
Yeah, if he's good enough to play, he's good enough to play.
Bro, we didn't. They weren't good enough to play. They couldn't start on any. Our 2 and 3 receivers.
They could have started on the Commanders last year.
Huh? They could have started on who?
They could have started on Washington last year, bro.
Bro, don't do that, bro. Terry is there.
Bro, our receivers was doo-doo, bro.
No,
our receivers last year was doo-doo.
You think Greg Ward could have started for the Commanders?
Yes, last year.
Bro,
what? Come on, bro.
Well, all I know is our receivers now can definitely start on your team.
After Terry, who else we had?
We got Curtis Samuel.
He played in 2 games.
That's true.
Hey, listen.
Hey, but
we got our defense go crazy now. I mean, we just don't got a secondary. We don't have a secondary.
You don't.
Our front 7 is crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy. Our front 7 is insane.
Not more insane than us, but it's insane.
Our front 7 might be better than y'all's.
Can we bro?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that one, Chief.
You see, you give them an inch, they go a mile. You give them an inch, they go a mile.
No, our front 7 might be better than y'all's.
Oh my, bro.
Our front 7 might be better than y'all.
What are y'all saying? Are you serious?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Our front 7.
Be real, bro. Be real, bro.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
It's really not though. We're literally known for our D.
I'm pretty sure we had more sacks than y'all last season. And our front 7 wasn't better than y'all last season for sure. And this year we added players.
Our D-line was injured.
Georgia's 2 best defensive players, arguably.
Our D-line was injured last year.
For the past, how many years we've been cooking on the D-line.
Chase Young was injured and Montez Sweat, his brother died, so he didn't play for a couple games.
Even at the beginning of the season, Ethan, you were saying how bad your D-line was playing when Chase Young wasn't injured. I was watching the games before he was injured. Y'all were not getting no sacks. Y'all were not getting pressures the first 2 games.
2-game sample size. Chase Young got injured in the second game. It was
injured in the second game.
When did Chase Young get injured, bro? He definitely got injured mad early in the season, bro.
It wasn't the second game.
Bro,
he got injured in week 6 or week 7.
Yeah, he got injured. It was not the second game. I watched a few of y'all.
He got injured. He got injured against the Bucks when we played the Bucks.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, he got injured in week 9, boy.
Yeah, said week 2.
Yeah, he got injured. He played a minute. He played for a minute, bro.
Hey,
I remember
What do you mean, bro? Chase Young on a revenge tour. Chill.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he better be. Look, yeah, the Commanders definitely have the more talent.
D-line.
But no, they do have the more talent. You can't even deny that. They have all their D line is on the first round picks from Alabama or Ohio State. But it's about production, and Chase Young ain't do that last year. He had 1.5 sacks in those 9 games. So we're gonna see.
Fletcher Cox, we still got Fletcher Cox.
They just got Jordan Davis.
I think our D-line is going to be better, way better this year.
It better be.
Ours is about to be way better too. We just got the big boy out of Georgia. Boy, like 6'6".
Jordan Davis.
We got a big boy out of Georgia too.
We got the Georgia linebacker. Bro is nice.
Oh yeah, Nakobe Dean. Oh yeah, he might got y'all beat. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I mean, I said the Eagles are the team to beat this year. But I do think I'm not gonna sleep on us though. I'm not sleeping on us. Y'all got a harder schedule than we do. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta win them games.
That's true.
I mean,
Jalen Hurts got to prove that he's a quarterback this year. He got more to prove. No, well, not really. No. Carson has more to prove. But
I mean, your organization already said that Carson is not the permanent quarterback.
I think they both have
there's no pressure, huh?
I think they both have the same amount of proof.
It's definitely pressure on Carson.
They drafted Sam Howell.
They just drafted the quarterback. Yeah, we drafted the quarterback.
But the Eagles didn't draft the quarterback because they know there's better quarterbacks in this year's draft. So
they know there's better quarterbacks in next year's draft. That's why they got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay if Jalen Hurts don't play well. Then good riddance, bro. We have a squad. We have a squad. If our offense isn't electric, it's clearly Jalen Hurts' fault.
Yeah,
it's 100%. Like last year, I had the excuses. The receivers were really dropping passes. Like they were really dropping passes. But now he has no excuse. The tight end that we drafted last year, he has played with him before in Oklahoma. He played with him before, and AJ Brown's supposed to be his best friend. So, like, he has no more excuses. And he played with Devontae Smith before. So, it's like, he has no more excuses. So, I mean, if he's not the quarterback, then he's not the quarterback. But it's going to hurt regardless on y'all.
That's true.
Commander's stuck. I'm sorry. He says take commands.
We don't suck. We don't suck. We not going. We not.
What would y'all say, y'all? In terms of the division, what do y'all rank?
Third.
All right.
Third.
Probably
Fourth. Nah, you're being disrespectful.
I think the odds do have y'all fourth. No funny.
That's mad disrespectful.
The Giants had a good draft.
The Giants suck.
They had a good draft.
Their quarterback is Daniel Jones.
I wouldn't say they had an okay draft.
Your quarterback is Carson Wentz. What, like?
Are you picking Daniel? No. So wait. Are you picking Daniel Jones over Carson Wentz right now?
I say it's a wash. He was my quarterback before.
He's gassing how bad Carson Wentz is. Like the Killers, he's actually not that
You're
bad.
Really gassing how bad he is.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Listen.
I promise you.
We can hate on Carson Wentz. We can hate on Carson Wentz for that last game. We can hate on Carson Wentz for that Jaguars game, but we are not going to ignore the 6 weeks that they played before that, and Swatty saying that the Colts were a sneaky Super Bowl pick with Carson Wentz being the quarterback.
Yeah. They won in spite of him.
Yes,
they had the best running back in the world on the team.
They had a way better supporting cast than what he has right now, and I don't even think y'all could argue me on that. The Colts' offensive line was one of the best offensive lines in the league. Jonathan Taylor was MVP candidate. You could say, oh, y'all had better receivers. That's cool. But Michael Pittman was a serviceable receiver. T.Y. Hilton was a serviceable receiver. He's still going to make those boneheaded plays, those superhero plays. He's going to make turnovers, especially on a team like y'all's, who doesn't have as good as weapons as the Colts.
Bro, y'all
I don't think that's a
talking
crazy thing to think of.
about Carson Wentz as y'all quarterback. I had him for years.
And actually, I'm gonna take Daniel Jones only because they have a new coach. Hey.
This is recorded.
We've seen
has new coaches. This is not his first new coach.
You could pull my tape. You could pull. It's his first good new coach.
Carson Wentz.
It's his first good new coach.
Carson Wentz had a Super Bowl winning. He went from a Super Bowl winning coach to a Super Bowl winning coordinator. He did nothing with both of them. He didn't go to the playoffs.
Can I ask you something? Did you like the Bills' offense last year?
Yeah, I love the Bills' offense.
Their offensive coordinator is now coaching the Giants. And that's why I think we have to give him
not Josh Allen.
Josh Allen and Daniel Jones are not the same quarterback, bro.
He's not.
No.
Not at all. But was Josh Allen always Josh Allen? Or were the first 2 years he was ass?
He was always talented.
He was a better prospect than Daniel Jones.
Okay, talent is not production. Talent is not production. We're not about to. No. I just said y'all had the most talented defensive line, right? And you didn't have the production. Talent is not production.
But Daniel Jones is neither, though. He doesn't have talent.
He doesn't have talent or production.
I've seen Daniel Jones play good games, and then
what are you doing?
No, I've seen Daniel Jones play good games, and then he'll just throw a terrible pick. Like he'll.
You're describing Carson Wentz,
huh?
Hey, so at least
describing Carson Wentz.
Hey, I'm taking it by. I never said Daniel Jones was light years better than Carson Wentz. I'm just taking Daniel Jones this year because he has a new offensive system, a new coach who has a proven offensive track record. Ron Rivera hasn't shown anything to prove to y'all that he's that guy and he can create a great offensive system around Carson Wentz.
He's not an offensive coach.
He's a defensive coach.
Was the offense that good that year, or was Cam Newton busting his ass?
Yeah, Cam Newton was off the chart.
We were just talking about people carrying people to the promised land. Cam Newton busting his ass.
That's why you have an offensive coordinator.
Saying that
the same offensive coordinator that did that with Cam is our offensive coordinator.
Is Carson Wentz Cam?
Carson Wentz not close to Cam.
He's not close to Cam, but we won 7
like
games with Heineke.
Daniel Jones, not Josh
better
Allen.
than Heineke. I'm just saying we won 7 games with Heineke. Carson's better than Heineke. That's all I'm
2
saying.
years. We've won games without a solid quarterback. 2 years.
Hey, you know what happened with Heineke? You know what happened with Heineke? Y'all lost the division. Y'all weren't number 1, so I don't know where y'all go for number 1 from.
This is what I'm telling you.
Y'all weren't number 1.
I said you said we're trash and we're 4th place. I said it's not just quarterback. We're better than the Giants head to toe. That's disrespectful.
Y'all
don't have better receivers than the Giants.
What? Oh my!
Kenny Golladay had 500 yards.
They got more receivers, but I think
they're not
Terry McLaurin's still better than all their receivers.
That's better than every receiver on that team, bro. I'm taking Curtis Samuel.
Galladay's always injured. He's overpaid. I'm
taking Curtis Samuel over Sterling Shepard.
Kadarius Toney, he about to get traded.
Slayton drops passes. I'm not taking him.
Sterling Shepard's nice, but injured.
Slayton is trash, but he's not
Slayton
that good.
Is all right. Slayton's not trash, bro.
He drops passes all the time.
Bro,
he drops passes.
Is better than them all combined.
He lost the game for the Giants against us.
Receiver
in the division. In the division, he's the best receiver in the division.
AJ Brown might be the best receiver in the division now.
No, it's Terry McLaurin. It's Terry McLaurin. Look at their numbers.
It might be AJ.
Look at their numbers.
It might be AJ.
He's not better.
Terry's better than Devontae, bro. Shut up, bro.
Look at their numbers. Terry McLaurin has
He's not better than Devontae.
Yeah.
He's better.
It's not just numbers though.
He's not AJ and Terry. I would say he might be the best in the division.
Yeah, he might be I would lean towards Terry McLaurin, yes, but I'm not just going to talk about the numbers because he was with the Titans on a run heavy offense.
It don't matter. Terry had no quarterback.
Terry played.
They were still airing it out. It was still a pass offense because y'all couldn't run.
It's not a pass offense.
He's the best.
How many 100-yard games did Antonio Gibson have? I think we can all count together.
He let
on our hands compared to Derrick Henry. Let's stop. What are we doing now right now?
But we still can't act like it's our offense. We still run first. We're still run first offense, bro.
But they are the run first offense. I'm confused at what we're.
Who's more
that's all they do.
Who's more talented?
McLaurin, AJ Brown.
Huh?
AJ or Terry? Who's more talented at this point?
All right, let's just give it to Terry. I don't even feel like arguing.
AJ Brown is a monster.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can
really, it's a toss up for real. It's really a toss up.
But that's all I was trying to say, Ethan. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah.
It's a toss up. I'm not just going.
I mean, we have the best receiving core in the division right now. Let's be honest. Come on.
Yes, y'all do. But
yeah, probably.
Yeah,
probably.
Come on. Terry's that guy.
All right,
we'll see. We'll see how Dawson
you got
is,
CD and Michael Gallup messed
our
up.
first round though. We'll see about our first round receiver though. We'll see him.
Yeah, that's true too.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, Devontae Smith. Listen, Jalen Hurts really got 1 year to prove it because Devontae Smith better be 1,000-yard. Well, now that he got AJ,
I doubt
he might not be 1,000-yard receiver.
No, he still should be 1,000-yard. Yo, he still should be. If Jalen Hurts is that guy, yeah, he should be.
I mean, we're gonna run. We're gonna have a whole bunch of runs.
I don't.
They run first team. They get the ball to Miles Sanders and just don't let him score touchdowns.
Take him out the 1 yard line and put Marcus Scott, who's 5'4".
Or they leave him in and they do a read option with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right,
but Swatty, what do you think about the Patriots and they draft? What do you think about your team coming into this new season?
Excellent draft. I'm excited for it. If y'all have been paying attention, a lot of the analysts and skeptics have been saying, "Oh, they reached on the first round pick. They reached on the wide receiver." It's not a reach if they gonna be good. Like, you got an offensive lineman who's gonna be a starter for the next 10, 15 years. Solid. Yeah, we needed that. We lost him. We got the fastest wide receiver in the draft. Sometimes that don't mean nothing, but we need to speed. We got it. I just think it's a solid draft. We not Super Bowl ready. You know what I'm saying? It's a solid draft. It's a build for everyone. This was a building block draft. You're not getting no superstars really in this draft.
But I heard y'all could have got a better offensive line. There were still better offensive linemen on the board.
That's what they say, but I'm pretty sure I trust Bill Belichick when it comes to offensive linemen. That's what can we trust him? The best coach ever?
Not on drafts. Not on drafts. Only on tight ends.
He don't miss on offensive linemen. He don't miss on offensive linemen either. Come on.
I mean, I don't know. I think the jury is still out on. I think the narrative is starting to switch on Bill Belichick, man. You've seen a lot of people turn on Bill Belichick. A lot of people are.
Let them. I don't. Those people are called idiots, Eli.
That's fair. I'm just trying to see where you at with it, but I see where you at with it because a lot of people are slowly saying that Bill Belichick, that Tom Brady was the one. That Bill Belichick is a bus rider, basically.
Can I ask you something? It's just as simple as this. Who drafted Tom Brady?
Bill Belichick.
Who gave him the starting job when he already had a quarterback?
Bill Belichick.
Who groomed him to be the best?
And Bill Belichick.
Mr. Bill.
Okay, that's all I have to say. It's that simple. Like, yes, Tom Brady was he's the GOAT. But was he the GOAT when he was taken in the 6th round of the draft and given a chance when a starter was injured?
Those agree with
things
you.
Don't happen.
I'm just telling you what the narrative is out in the world. The narrative, the point of these conversations, like, are just narrative-based conversations.
Yeah,
and the narrative is slowly shifting in Tom's favor. Well, I feel like all these years people have been saying, Bill.
I don't know how it would switch in Tom's favor. Those people are also idiots. You can pick up and leave a team who's rebuilding and go to a team that's ready right now and win a Super Bowl. That's easy. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Only a quarterback could do that. A coach can't do that. Like, let me just go over here and just win. No, you don't do that.
That's true.
So
he could have quit. He could have quit and went to he should have quit. He should have quit.
Yeah, I'm leaving the Patriots and going somewhere else.
He should have quit and strong arm McVay out his job.
but that's the only comparable thing. Like, I don't understand. And I will say, we got a cornerback in the 4th round who was he used to be real tough, but he had off the field problems. Watch out for him. Those be the dogs.
Okay. I mean,
he robbed the Panda Express.
Wow.
That's Black Force energy. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. And he's on our team.
That's Black Air Force energy, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god,
gonna lie. You might have one. You might have one on your hands.
He's gonna be an all pro, bro.
he might be a dog.
He gonna have Air Force. Air Force
Receivers are definitely gonna be scared to run against him.
He started at USC. He got in trouble, had to transfer. Those players are always dogs, or they end up in jail. So we gonna see.
That's Black Air Force cleats right there.
Oh, he got to come out with black cleats.
Yeah, nah, he got it.
My bad.
Nah, he got tired. He got tired of the Patriots convo. I feel it.
Yeah, Mike got mad. He was like, "We tired."
Suck. I feel it.
I mean, so I guess who would y'all say who probably got the best? Who going into the season now that the draft is over? I know the offseason is not over. What's the best team in the league?
That's tough.
I gotta go Bills, man.
Wow,
Bills. They got a solid. And a lot of people were saying probably one of the best running backs in the draft for in what like the second or third draft. Yeah, they needed a back. Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen. I know I always pick him for MVP, but I mean I think Josh Allen is a special quarterback.
Josh Allen is the NFL
easily
Luka.
top 2 quarterbacks in the league right now.
Every season at the beginning of the season, he's supposed to be MVP.
Yeah. And I mean, he's that Luka. He has that Luka effect right now.
I like Josh Allen though. He really remind me of Ben Roethlisberger.
Bro, 6'5".
I think he's
arm.
6'5" arm and can run.
Way
too.
better than Ben Roethlisberger.
Wow, really?
He's better than Ben. I think talent wise, yes. I think
talent wise.
And he's trying to get
more mobile.
Yeah.
But Ben was hard to tackle.
Himself, not take them hits. Try not to take as much hits. He'll be fine, bro. He'll be a great quarterback for a long time. And they got a solid pass rush, and they improved on their number 1 defense. They're gonna get Trey White back. They got Von Miller. I think the Bills are a team to watch. Miller. I think they're a team to watch.
Yeah, they are. They are most definitely.
I can't even.
And they hungry. And if I'm them, I'm hungry for it. So I got, especially the way the divisional round ended. They should be super motivated to go to the Super Bowl this year, no doubt.
Yeah, they're my favorite to come out of the AFC. Probably to win it all, to be quite honest with you.
I mean, I don't know who the best team is, but I know they're coming out the AFC because they are ridiculous. The AFC is ridiculous. I mean, I think if I was to just pick a crazy pick, I don't know. I'll say don't sleep on the Bengals, yo. The Bengals gonna be all right, yo. I think the Bengals will come back pretty tough.
Yeah,
they showed up the offensive line. Jamar Chase ain't going. Yo, that offense is unstoppable.
Ethan, you gotta clip that. Remember we always they take a receiver? That's stupid as it. Hey, he gonna be running for his life.
Yeah. That's no cap.
I wasn't wrong though. He was running for his life. He was like number 1 sack this season. You also happen to be right too.
All right.
Yeah, he was number 1 sack quarterback like by far this season.
Yeah, the Jamar Chase pick was way better than the other dude. It's way better.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, they short up. They did get offensive player. I think before the draft, they traded for offensive lineman. So I think their offensive line gonna be a little bit better. But because even in the playoffs, I don't even know how they made it to the Super Bowl because he was getting rocked. Joe Burrow was getting rocked. So I mean, if he gets protection, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
So I think they're actually gonna be like really good this season. They're gonna probably be surprisingly good this season.
Are these picks to win it all or just
I
who
can't
think
call
is the best team?
It's way too early.
Win it all. I got Brady.
But
Brady again?
I got Brady.
You got who?
Getting 8. I got Brady getting 8. I got Brady getting 8.
He's had enough.
It's never enough.
That's all right.
It's never enough.
What did the Bucks do?
Enough.
Who do they have?
They
Same.
gotta do it.
I don't want Brady to win it because at this point, what am I watching the NFL for, bro? Like, nope.
I feel like he was really trying to plot and do the Dolphins move, and now that failed, he just about to. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna win it. I mean, but honestly, why bet against Brady? I can't say that's a bad pick. I can't say that's a bad pick at this point. I was about to say how crazy that is, but it's not even that crazy. The Rams barely beat them last season.
They're gonna win a lot of games, though. They will win a lot of games, though.
And the NFC is terrible.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Bucks and Rams at the end of it. So that's how I see it.
And this
unless DK go to the Packers.
Yeah.
I don't think DK's trying to leave.
Yeah. You know I'm coming around to? Y'all was right. Starting to like the Ravens. They traded Hollywood, but I'm not too mad at the move. That's the only move that was questionable. But they got a first round pick. Yeah, he drops a lot of passes. They had a great draft, bro.
Like, they did.
He got the best player in the draft, in my opinion.
What they did is OC. They got David Ojobo, the kid from Michigan, because he was hurt. So he slid. So once he's healthy, he was a dog. And then they got this defensive tackle from UConn. He's a dog. Yeah, I just like that. Who did they get, Ethan, that you was talking about?
Kyle Hamilton. This man can play every position. They got Kyle Hamilton. He played every position except for D-line in college.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
he's a monster, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying.
You can play him anywhere on the field.
I think the Ravens are really one of them teams that every year they're gonna compete. They're gonna compete. You know what I mean? Like even as heavy as like balanced as the AFC is, the Ravens are always going to compete. Like it don't matter. Especially last season just showed me how good of a team or organization they are, just because of all the injuries and how I guess resilient and how they were in almost every game they played.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for the NFL season to start.
Can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, this is side note, but random. But Ben Simmons is. I just got a notification that said Ben Simmons is supposed to undergo back surgery. He capping. He did that just. He did that.
Yeah.
Talking look legit.
For the money.
What did he injure though? How did he injure his back? He didn't play.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was sitting down. You know how long? You ever just sat down? Your back started hurting. He did that.
Sat down for months.
Right now.
Do that for 82 days.
For 3 to 4 months, bro. 3 to 4, and he didn't even play. That's wild.
It's gonna be 3 to 4 years. We never gonna see this man play, bro.
What if Ben Simmons never played basketball again?
That's hilarious, bro.
That's 30 for 30.
Plug twice. That boy got made though. That's OC. Made it to the league, got a second contract, and never played again.
And he's
sick behavior, bro.
And he's
they're gonna cut his back open and close it just so he has a scar.
That's it.
Yep. All right. Get you back up.
That's it.
Like, bruh, this man's sick.
Wow. Okay. Well,
but all right, man. Is that it? That's it, guys.
That's it.
Yeah,
all right, man.
Go Patriots.
That's it for us over here, Basement Bros Sports Podcast. Thank you, Mike Booman, for coming on, giving us some takes, some hot takes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you as well, Swat. You already know, how we locked.
You wrote his stuff down.
Oh yeah, I got everything locked. I got everything written down, all the hot takes.
Hey man, we see you same time next week, Mike.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We locked in. Thank you guys for joining. This is episode 50. Thank you guys for listening. We are really appreciative of the support and hard work. We're gonna keep pushing. Season 2 coming soon. And thank you guys for listening. We'll be back next week, same time. Be safe, y'all.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.